I have to say, based with this anime, I've been hoping for really good things about what's going on based with this anime of Shinepost, and it has came true. Really, really has. I'm very, very excited for the future for this anime of Shinepost and stuff like that because this is really so up. This is so good. It really actually is. It just shows the elements, being an idol, what even really much it really actually is to be. Just like trying to get fans, trying to get people to like you, trying to get people to understand that what kind of music that they're doing or anything like that. Should I praise them? Should I cheer for them and stuff like that? And one thing I like about the manager he has really done, he has gave them such a big boost, and he told them that they're going to be venuing at the stadium. Not really at the stadium, but inside there's a room that's much more bigger. But I think that is it's kind of like an underground like club or something like that, or a concert or something like that. It doesn't really hold a lot of people, but it does give them a pretty good venue to basically to do their concerts and stuff like that. Or they may reach beyond their dreams by going to something more larger, more bigger, and becoming more and more popular. If I have to say that who's the most popular performance ever out there in Japan, which I'll say the U.S. also will too, the most popular person to be in Japan, this is just my opinion, this is just my opinion, is Liz. Take out the instance of Liz. Liz is very, very famous for what she does and stuff like that, especially the incredible songs and stuff like that. I really love. It's just absolutely stunning by the music, by the way she plays, and I think she also dances also well too. And now there's another one I do want to mention also well too. It's kind of like similar to an idol group, kind of like I think so. I think it's called Baby Metal because they do metal concerts, like metal music, stuff like that. Because one thing I was really quite shocked about, because when Rock Feed, because I like to listen to Rock Feed sometimes. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't, because you basically get to learn, about the rock and roll music. But even though there's some other out there's rock and roll bands out there are looking at baby metal and see what they're doing and like see like you could see like a metal band and an idol band. I mean, I do consider them as idols. Well, not really, but it's hard to notice that basically that I think it's called baby metal. I do believe that's what it's called because. And the reason I'm not the biggest fan of them, but their music is so good. It really actually is and stuff like that. You could just see some of the greatest bands ever out there. Like Korn, Slipknot, Disturbed, and Creed, and all those other guys and stuff like that. And they're just seeing like Baby Metal just go out there and just like bam, just like and they. I don't know how they do it, but they just really does. And seeing that recognition right there, it just really just give me chills to really just give me chills. It really does. It just like seeing the reaction of baby metal is really actually something. It's really actually something that we don't see many good metal bands like there like them or any other artists out there. To me, one of my favorite artists of all time is Britney Spears. Britney Spears, she's one of my favorites. But even though I kind of don't like her anymore. I'm not saying I hate her or anything like that. I love her. I love her old music, but she has changed really a lot. But if you know what I mean. I'm not gonna go into details about that and stuff. And especially one of the greatest artists of all time, basically in hip hop, and in hip hop and pop also as well too. Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson was the greatest pop artist of all time. To me, that's just my opinion. That's basically what I think. It's stuff like that. When you're basically going to performance in such a large crowd like over at the stadium, I would, to be honest, if I was there, I would pee in my pants. I'm not gonna lie, because I don't know how to handle myself to a bunch of whole crowds and stuff like that. Stuff like that. I cannot imagine myself doing stuff like that. I really cannot. I really cannot. But I mean, I'm really kind of curious. I'm really kind of curious what the manager is going to do for this anime with these girls. With that, what is the next big step that they really are going to do? But one thing about this episode is that it brings in that these girls are trying very hard. They're trying to get people to come to their venue, and it's really difficult. It's really hard. Just like I said with Idol Pride, it's basically it's the harsh reality to be an idol. And some people may think like, oh yeah, this is easy. This is easy just being an idol. No, it's not easy to be an idol. It's not easy to be Michael Jackson or Reba McEntire or George Strait or Slipknot or any of those guys, for whatsoever. I mean, it's hard. It's very, very hard. They have to practice. They have to do dances. Well, I don't think Slipknot really does. I don't think they really do, but they do their own performance, and they know how to energize the crowd and stuff like that. I don't mind listening to Slipknot's music. Sometimes it's good. Sometimes I just don't care for it really all that much. Even though I'm not a big fan of it, but I definitely do love their music. But it's really as good. You, especially as a Christian like me, I really do love. Actually, one of my favorite songs from the generation I used to listen to, especially when Korn. I'm glad Korn is still around. Thank God, Korn is still around. Still around. God bless those guys. Falling Away from Me is one of my favorite songs. I love that song. I've seen the music. I've seen the video a couple of times. But I love that. But I love that song. I'm not gonna say really too much about what happened in the music video because it's just kind of graphic and stuff like that. But just basically just each and every different, just like with Love Live and stuff like that. And just to be honest with you, this is just my opinion. I know some people are probably going to disagree with me on this, but the one thing I really want to say is this. I think Shinepost is one of the best animals I've seen so far from Love Live into Idly Pride. I really do think so. I really do think so. And you could just tell, like the manager, he's so very, very smart that like I said before, he's trying to get the girls to sell all their tickets, but there's no way they can't not do it because even though they're rookies, that's basically what they are and stuff like that because they don't know how or any other way to basically just like how should I sell these tickets and stuff like that because like I said before, being an idol is not something. It's not something that you're going to be famous just like that. No, it's not. It's not just that. Like I said before, it takes a lot of hard work, passion, and you gotta be on your toes every single day. You have to be on your toes every single day because it's very, very important that you're performing for your fans. Because if the fans think that there's something wrong, then something bad could happen. That means somebody will have to step in and try to do something and stuff like that, they're trying their very best to make the show perfect and stuff like that. Even though it's not perfect, but even though, be blessed. And like if you have like a few people that comes up to you and likes your music, and say like, oh yeah, one person comes up to you and just say like, hey, I like your music, it's really good. Can I have your autograph? And and with that autograph right you have still right there, and guess what? A few more months or a year or so, then they become famous, and then it becomes worth some money, and that's that because just generally, just to be honest with you, I do like listening to music, I really do, but I really like the underdogs. Basically, it just really tells like based on a true story and stuff like that, because I'm always every time when I watch anime or a movie, I love underdog stories. I really do. It's just something I just think it's just really awesome and it's really good. It's just something I really do admire really a whole lot, and it just tells a story like how can they become big and how they become much more stronger. Basically what they're doing is basically what they're doing. And I think the reason why I'm saying that Shining Post is to me I think is much more better than Idly Pride because the reason why I'm saying it is because that these girls, I mean, they don't want to give up. The manager just don't want to see them to actually give up and say like, oh, maybe I should give up and stuff like that. Maybe we should try another time or something like that. But I don't want to see that really happen. I don't want to see people just basically just like want to give up and stuff like that. I mean, if you feel like that you want to give up or something like that, don't give up. Keep fighting for your dreams, no matter what. But that's basically what it actually is. Just like I said before in the music industrials, it's not easy. It's not. You may have a one popular song, then hey, that could continue or maybe not. It comes all sorts and forms in different ways. How do I see it as a person for concerts and stuff like that? It's a really difficult venue for people that wants to watch you also too. And just like what love about this anime is just that basically the lady, you know, help those girls out, basically help Haru and some of the girls out to, you know, just to get them a lot of fans. And sometimes the people will begin to mumble, say like, oh yeah, they're not good, they're not really all that great, or anything like that. And then, you know, a few people may leave, because if a few people may leave, then that means everybody else is going to leave also as well too. And because when you have like one person's going to fall behind, then guess what? The domino effect is going to happen also as well too. And yeah, I mean, you know, basically with Idly Pride, you know, that is the harsh reality of being an idol. That's really is. It really is. Once you sign that contract, you're supposed to sing, you're supposed to give an album, you're supposed to dance, you're supposed to do whatever it is maybe you're supposed to be doing, you're supposed to do exercise, and you have to. I think that these kind of anime, to be honest with you, this is just my opinion. I don't mean to be very harsh on high school idol, because the one thing I don't like about I'm not school idol, I mean Love Live. One thing I don't like about Love Live, I don't hate it or anything like that, but because every time when I watch those series of Love Live, I understand they're very popular and stuff like that, but I definitely do understand that. But they show way too much slice of life, and the reason why I'm saying that is because it does not give the characters really all that much. Just basically, you know, like learning about them. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. But it's just the progressions on each and every different person. Basically, in an anime, it just doesn't seem like it's really adding on to the story. That's just basically what it feels to me, and so like that. And you know, they're just trying to do a Yuri bait, just basically in the anime. But even though I'm just saying, since that's just all I'm just saying. I'm not saying, you know, Love Life is a bad series. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that, you know, Love Live just doesn't really have we're taking things a little bit more seriously, or not. You know, that's just basically what I think. You know, that's like I said, that's basically what I think. That's just my own opinion. You know, I like to see some darker themes in Love Life if they just give up, you know, some of the slice of life moments and stuff like that all of the time in every single episode. That's just something I just don't like seeing. I just want to see something more different from Love Life, with, you know, basically going up against, you know, Idly Pride and, you know, Shinepost. But even though Shinepost and Idly Pride, I really like them. I really do. But they show the better desire what it means to be an idol. And I just think that Love Life is not really doing that really all that much. Even though I'm just saying. So I mean, disagree with me or not, I'm just saying. So I'm not trying to rub people the wrong way. I just want people just to know like how I see it, and that's just basically what I think. So yeah. But anyway, so yeah, so that's it. That's it for this for this video. Tell me what you guys think. I'd love to hear from you guys. But yeah, anyways, this is Alex. I'll see you guys later. Take care. Hope you guys have a today. Don't forget to subscribe. Please subscribe it. Please hit the like button, give me a thumbs up, and please hit the notification bell also too, so that you guys watch my videos. And please, leave your comments below. But yeah, anyways, this is Alex. I'll see you guys later. Take care. Hope you guys have one day. Take care. God bless. Take care. God bless. And remember, Jesus love you. I love you guys. Take care.